Hey everybody, so in this video we're doing a little travel video from South Carolina to Tennessee, and we are crossing over the newly reopened Interstate 40 that collapsed during Hurricane Helene. So if you'd like to watch, it's getting ready to roll. We've already done it, and then we ate at our favorite Bush's Beans at the end. So if you're ready, I'm ready, you're ready, let's go. Oh, it's a beautiful sunrise this morning.
It is beautiful.
It is. See it for the last moment before we turn. That is gorgeous. Anyway, we're heading to Tennessee, and we're currently near Columbia, South Carolina, getting on the interstate to head to Tennessee. But that sunrise this morning was glorious, as they say. You can see it over there? I can see a little bit of it. I think I showed this last week in the other direction, but look how beautiful it is with the road finally open. And this is near Chapin, South Carolina now. But for so long they've had the barrels up there where they were doing road construction. I'm glad they are finally up.
And it went from Chapin to Newberry.
And this is also the exit for Dreher Island State Park. That's a beautiful park. It's out there on Lake Murray. And the GPS actually pronounces that as Chapin instead of Chapin.
If you're southern, it's Chapin.
Well, that's how they pronounce it here, Chapin instead of Chapin. But, you know, while they had all those barrels up here and all those cement barricades, that was kind of nerve-wracking coming through here. Everybody had to be paying attention, I can say that. Because one mishap is going to be a bad wreck. So I'm glad that's over with. We're approaching the first rest area on this trip.
That's 60.
Yep. One thing I don't like about this one, if they're cleaning the front, you got to walk all the way around to the back to use the bathroom.
And cleaning too.
I wish they had, like, you know, you could just walk inside, and like a lot of the rest areas are now, instead of having to walk around. And there's nothing wrong with walking around, but you know, it'd just be easier to walk
It
through the
is
building.
when you don't feel like it doing
Well, if you really got to use the bathroom bad too, you don't want to have to see that chain up and then have to go to the back. So that's that. So this is how this rest area looks. It's nice, and I think we don't have to walk around the building this time. You might have heard Mom say about the cupcakes. So if you watched the video the other day that we released, we got St. Patrick's Day cupcakes. And since we haven't ate them all yet, obviously, we decided to bring them on the trip with us so they wouldn't be stale by the time we get back home. And I took the rings off of them before I left home with them. Until we're getting close to North Carolina, because the mountains are coming into view. It should really be coming into view later, since that's where we're headed. And they look very blue today. I know once we get closer, we'll see that they're gray looking. But on the bright side, whenever we come back in April, they should be green.
Well, the maple trees is blooming.
We're at a point in our life we need everything to be blooming. This has been such a gloomy winter. It's been cold. It's been miserable. You saw snow twice.
We
have that orange snapping and it stays with us. Oh, the trees are blooming pretty over there.
That is pretty.
Yeah. And there's the South Carolina Welcome Center over there.
We see Sunday.
See you Sunday. Sunday whenever we come back home to see if the peach trees are blooming, which I think they are, because they were starting to bloom last week or whenever it was we were in the area. That was last week. Exit 1. So we got a mile left in South Carolina. Show this like in every travel video, but it's always exciting. Welcome to North Carolina.
Polk County.
Polk County. Polk, Polk, Polk. The North Carolina Welcome Center. We like to stop at all the welcome centers almost.
How much traffic you gonna get tied
Sure
up
don't,
in?
because I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes you don't stop and use the bathroom, and then you get stuck behind a wreck or something, and you're stuck there for 2 hours, and you wish you would have used the bathroom somewhere. It's always better just to stop. Like the mamas and the daddies be telling the young children, try! You need to at least try. So we trying. Tree is very vibrant.
Maple.
And then the other one's blooming pretty too.
Goodness. That's your tree.
It's one of them that I really enjoy looking at. Yeah. It's really nice.
At least you got one.
I know, I got to see one.
And it's closed.
Kind of missed it in South Carolina this year. And this is why it's always a good idea to use the bathroom. Look at that, the traffic's already backed up. That thing is red as can be on the GPS right now. Hope it don't hold us up too long. We want to get somewhere and have some lunch in Tennessee at one of our favorite places.
If DC idiots know how to drive, you wouldn't have to wait for them to get in line.
Now, Mom, you can't say nothing about anybody because you've done the same thing before.
That was my accident.
Mm-hmm. You've waited till you get all the way up there, and then you've pulled out of line so you get close to the front. So you can't say nothing about anybody.
I can't if I want to.
Only because you were in the right lane this time, the way you're supposed to be. That's the only reason you're not saying nothing. That's the only reason why. And it's mainly truck drivers doing that, so you know why they doing that, because they know you're gonna let them in. They're a whole lot bigger than what you are. I'm 65 miles an hour. I'm going 18 miles an hour right now. It's crazy. Okay, so now we're getting ready to merge on the I-40. And we'll actually get to see how I-40 looks now, because they did reopen it back up March 1st.
Use the left 2 lanes to take exit 31B on the left onto US 74 west towards Canton.
To get from North Carolina to Tennessee, instead of having to go across the Smoky Mountains thing, or either go
Keep left
around to come back into Asheville.
In about 18 miles, keep left.
I don't know if he's done talking yet, but we'll see. He should be quiet for 18 miles. So this is exit 27 coming up, and this is where they had been pulling people off to get off the interstate after Helene came through to cross over into the mountains. And I know it was closed off completely at exit 20. So and exit 27 is a nice exit. It takes you to Maggie Valley, Cherokee, Bryson City, Waynesville, all that stuff. Yeah, real nice exit. I like it.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left.
Alright, so now we're getting ready to drive on a stretch we haven't drove since September of 2024. Because we came back in October and we also came back in December. But we had to go over the mountain both times. And we actually came through a week before Helene hit. Because we had been on vacation that prior week. Admit I am a little bit nervous about crossing over this way because it's going to be a 2-lane road, but it's supposed to be on the side that the road didn't collapse. So let's just hope that it is safe. But it's been open 13 days now and I haven't heard of anything happening, so let's just hope that it can hold us up while we cross over. And if it doesn't, you'll never see the video. Isn't that right?
Yep.
So if you see the video, you know we made it across safely before we go. But we are heading to Dollywood this weekend. Pretty excited about it. I've been in Dollywood since December. And then, you know, they closed in January and reopening up in March for Pass Holder Day. And then for the season, so it's pretty exciting. And then we'll come a few times this year. Probably won't come as much this year as what we came last year, because I do have some other stuff to do. We'll see. You know, my motto in life: never say never. If the urge hits, here we come. So that's letting you know we're going to have some slow traffic 6 miles ahead. Windshield, but I did. I should have backed it out the car too.
But you didn't.
I didn't. That was shameful. Now that one says 3 miles ahead. I don't feel that we went 3 miles that fast.
Lane closed ahead on I-40 West in 1.5 miles. You're still on the fastest route.
Expect delays to Tennessee. No wide loads to Tennessee via I-40. That's the other Maggie Valley exit, which is exit 20. That's the exit we get off of whenever we are coming back from Tennessee. But whenever we're going to Tennessee, we get off at exit 27 to go to Maggie Valley. It's just weird. That one says 2 miles ahead.
We still have 6 miles.
I don't think so either.
I know so.
We're pretty good about calculating our miles as much as we travel.
40 restoration affected area ahead. Please proceed with caution.
You gotta love my GPS. Now he be's looking out. I said GPS be's looking out. Left lane closed, so you gotta move over short. That's where you merge in and out. It's merged now. That's a tight squeeze on their side. That's the Pigeon River down there. here is like the regular highway through here, like you would always travel it.
That's truck.
I know, that's that chicken
truck.
It is still in.
He's going to get some chickens.
Chicken.
Right lane closed this time.
Yep.
Rest area. 2 miles. Got Tennessee line yet.
No, we're not at the Tennessee line. We still got to get through North Carolina.
Let's see how many people reached that.
Well, you know, overall, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. As far as, you know, I thought it was going to be like one lane in each direction, the whole thing. But all through here, it's still the way it always was. So that's a plus. And I was also wondering about the rest areas, but the rest areas are open on both sides of the road. Ooh, look at the trees behind that one down though. Ooh, oh.
Crazy about that get back over.
the left lane because the right lane is closed. And the speed limit is 35 through here.
Everybody else doing 60.
It don't matter what everybody else is doing. No, you be the one that gets a ticket.
It's hard to cut it down from
I know.
whatever to whatever speed limit you need.
You have to
when
do it
you're
for
coming
safety
down the
reasons.
mountain.
I don't know if it is in every state, but you know, in South Carolina, it's let them work, let them live.
It's probably in all states.
I don't know. I don't know how much they had to repair through here, but whatever they did have to repair, they did an excellent job. Out there fixing the road. Good Lord, what are vehicles? That's a big mess over there.
They cut all them trees that was hanging posts.
Well, if they didn't cut them, they might have failed.
They cut them. They probably fell and they had to cut them.
was going to be, but it looks like everybody's still coming through their own tunnel. I was a little bit nervous about that, I have to admit. Road was over there.
This is where they had to repair it.
Mm-hmm. That's where the whole road fell in. Over there. And we were just on that road a week before it happened. Which, you know, you never know what's going to happen whenever it comes to anything with nature and God and all that. Like tornadoes, things can be taken in seconds. Like over there, the whole road's gone. Crazy. if it looks that bad now, you can only imagine how it looked whenever it first happened.
Yeah.
Come back this way Sunday. I might film it in that direction too. See it from that side, you know?
Because you get that,
Yeah.
that damage over there.
That way you get how that
Look
looks.
at that.
That took out the whole road. Guess I'll probably have a part 2 to this. That is crazy.
See, they got one lane still, basically half of it is still intact.
Yeah, but you don't want people driving that close to that because it's still,
No.
until everything gets done, it can fall apart at any time. And I got the Chicken Little personality, just in case nobody had never figured that out. I got the skies falling personality. I see the worst in everything.
She does. Believe me, she does.
Yeah, I think I'll film it from that direction whenever we come back through to show the different perspective from that way, you know? Somebody might be interested in seeing it.
Well, that's true.
If not, I got it from my memories. If you want to. If it's open. Open though. Yeah. That nice rest area is open up there. That's one of our favorite rest areas to stop at, even though we did not stop today. That's okay.
They probably have a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We'll stop next time.
I'll do it next time.
Definitely a lot of water. We have to cross several rivers to get to the beach.
Well, you go across Little PD, Big PD.
Walk a lot. People go through Conway.
Just to get to the beach. Lynch's River. You name it.
Yeah. So it looks like the road is completely open back up in this section. So I'm gonna give my hand rest. It's been holding it up for 35 minutes almost now. We're heading to one of our favorite places for lunch, finally, since I mentioned lunch I think earlier in the video. And obviously we're not eating there, but I always love that barn.
In 1 mile, turn left into the car park.
And we're here, we're here.
You've entered the car park for your destination.
So, Mom, how'd you enjoy your trip today?
It was good.
It was. That road really surprised me. Some parts of it was like it's always been, where you could just go ahead and go in all the lanes and then it would narrow back down. But I am so thankful that that tunnel was in opposite directions, because I was a little bit nervous about that. I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be bad. But anyway, it's separated, so that was very thankful. But I don't really know how much was tore up and how bad it was, but from what we've seen so far, they've done an outstanding job fixing that road. So lunch was good. Had Bush's beans. It was a little busy in there, but I think everybody's probably getting into town since Dollywood's getting ready to open. That's my guess. And chicken tenders were good as always. We got plenty enough to take and eat tonight. And I think that's about it, isn't it?
It was, the meal was good, delicious. If you ever come to Bush's Beans, get the chicken tenders. They are absolutely. And sweet potato
fries. To me, I know it's probably wishful thinking, but to me, the sweet potato fries that she had tasted like the cinnamon bread at Dollywood. And I think it just could be a psychological thing. Maybe it's like, you need to get some cinnamon bread. Who knows?
It was good.
Yeah, she gave me 2 of her fries to try, because I typically get the macaroni and the coleslaw for my sides whenever I go there, because they got some really good coleslaw. But Mom is a sweet potato lover, so I like them too, just not as much as she does. I like a good baked potato. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. I know the video was extremely long if you watched it that far, and if not, you won't even see me saying this. So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. We hope you enjoyed.
And subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe. And as you can see behind us, we are in the great state of Tennessee right now. You can see those beautiful mountains on this road that we love to travel so much. So we'll see you somewhere else. Bye.
Bye.
Did I say toodaloo? I don't know.